Good day. God bless you. Welcome back, guys. My name is Zach, and this is episode 68 in the Healthy, Wealthy, Happy series. All right. I didn't go live last night. I worked my 12 hours. I hit the gym, got a great workout, got home late, and I have a meal? I had a little food. So my 96-hour fast, I actually had two meals, and I went 48 hours, had a meal, and then I went 48 hours and had a meal, or 24 hours and had a meal, and now the 96 hours is up. So I weighed in when I got home, and I was dead even. So I did not gain or lose any weight in that round of uh, fasting and eating. But I will say I got another compliment at work. I was walking down the aisle, and a guy that I talk to regularly, he just walks up and he's like, "Hey, how you feeling there, skinny? Or are you feeling skinny?" And I was like, to be honest with you, not really. I kind of, I'm pretty stagnant on my weight loss. It's 2, 3 pounds a week. And the one week I gained 2 pounds, and I didn't really feel like I was losing a ton of weight this week. But he was like, "Well, you're obviously losing weight. I mean, look at your face, look at your stomach." He's like, "Look at your work shirt." He's like, "Remember 3 months ago, those buttons were," and this was somebody, telling me, "Hey, your body looks different." So I did notice this every time I start running again. For example, 2 years ago, the last half marathon I ran live, when I started the 10 weeks of training, I was at 220, and 10 weeks later, I was at 235, and then ran the half marathon. So I actually gained 15 pounds while training to run a half marathon, running 3 to 4 days a week. It increases my appetite so exponentially that I just cannot resist the urge to replace some of those burnt calories. So I went to the gym 2 of the 3 last days, and the last nights after work, 2 out of 3, and I ran both days and did core both days. And one of the days I also did a bunch of kettlebells and push-ups and planks and stuff. So I just had this, I gotta have something. I'm gonna be too weak to get up and go to work the next day. So I'm not too bummed out. I really think in the running, it tones up my legs so much because I really have stocky legs that well, my point is I'm just not all bummed out to be at where I lost 0 pounds this week. I'm still at 245. So I'm still only 25 pounds down, or still an awesome 25 pounds down. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more 96-hour fast to go. And we'll see where I can get by April 1st. But, I've been doing a lot more thinking and researching about as far as creating habits and the habits I have created and the goals I've set and the goal-oriented way to motivate yourself. And I think, I talked about it early on. Like, it's not my goal to run a half marathon. It's my goal to be a runner. It's not my goal to, weigh a certain amount. It's my goal to be athletic and fit and healthy. And, the goal is, well, the goal gives you a direction, go that way. But then you can remove the goal because you have to want, if all you want is the goal and you don't want the action plan to get there, well, then obviously you're not going to want to do the action. And even beyond that, greater than that, is when you can change your identity. I said belief of who you are, and I should have used the word identity. What is your identity as far as these habits are? When you place the vote, and how do you place a vote? I keep saying place votes for yourself, and I'm not really saying exactly what I mean by it. What I mean by it is you want to go to the gym that day, so go. That's placing the vote for you. You want to eat a healthy salad, which, by the way, I wanted to go live before I started chowing down, but let's get a little, oh my God, you guys, this thing has, lettuce, onions, peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, and shredded carrots with the skinny girl dressing. Look at that huge bowl. It's like 150 calories. I'm gonna be stuffed when I eat that. And so, like, is my goal is to have a much lower body weight. Beyond that, and better than that, is the system that will get me there. Going to the gym, running, and way more than that. That's only 10% of it. The 90% of it is the eating healthy, sticking. I'm still going to use my chips on this 4 off. I'm gonna change my meal timing a bit, but staying on the idea of the habits. I'm talking about, okay, let's set some goals. Let's change our lives. Let's get rid of some of the negative habits. Let's start incorporating some positive habits. Those habits start being votes for you. Okay, let's not just want to run a half marathon. Let's want to be fit and athletic and be able to run one. That's just going to be arrow that I blow right by and keep on going, which, by the way, I signed up for the half marathon today. It's October 20th and 21st, whichever one of those days is the Saturday. I think it's Friday, Saturday. So Friday will be like the 5Ks and 10Ks. And you can sign up to run like a 10K then one day and then run a half the next day, or a 5K and a whole, whatever. So it's that, I think it's October 21st. So I already signed up, paid for it. It's in the books. So that's a goal, to be in much better shape by then. But way more than that is to adopt the lifestyle from now till then and forever that will make that easy. And it will just be a weekend, a fun time. It's kind of far from my house, maybe like 50. It's probably close to 60-mile drive from my house, but it's a great area right along the Minnesota River here in Minnesota, in southern Minnesota. And it's a nationally known marathon course, very, very scenic and hilly, real hilly. So then, even beyond wanting the system to be the part of your life, then, I want to run a half marathon. Then I run one and I gave up every time so far. This time changing the idea. Then it's like, I want to lose weight. I lose weight, I give up, I gain it all back. That's always happened. I can tell you I know how to lose weight, but I can tell you I didn't know how to keep it off. But now I'm telling you, I'm learning. One is loving yourself. But two, set the goal, but it's not the end. Build the system that is going to get you to that goal. And that system becomes a part of who you are. But that's still not the ultimate goal. The ultimate achievement is when your identity is, let's say you identify as a vegetarian, which I don't. I love eating meat, but I eat way more vegetables now than meat. And I'm talking, I can't even use a multiplication factor of how many more vegetables I've eaten in the last 2 months compared to the previous 10 years. Like, it is overload, and I don't feel like it's a goal. I don't feel like it's a system. I feel like it's part of my identity. It's who I am. I love vegetables and I eat vegetables. I love these salads. They're so good. I'm at work today and some dude, he's a fit, athletic dude, and he's kind of like me, where he lets himself slip out of his really fit level, and then he gets back into it, and it's winter and he's slipping, and he sees me getting a little fitter lately. So he started talking to me today, and we were actually getting excited to each other, talking about like skinny girl salad dressing, because he had heard of it too. And he was like, I made a joke that's inappropriate for this live feed, especially because my son's here today, and I have my bad boy over there for the next 4 days. So he's going to keep me motivated. We're going to hit the gym at least 2 of these 4 days off. I didn't want to go today because I'm smoked from yesterday. So we'll go tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday. We'll probably go Friday, Sunday minimum, but we'll try to motivate ourselves to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe take Monday off because then I'm back to work on Tuesday. But so I had 2 meals on my fasting days, and I don't want to say I broke down. I kind of just compromised with myself and said, okay, you're feeling like crap. You're lightheaded. You're not getting a good workout because, you got a good workout and now you're not feeling good because you're so low on calories. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to eat this meal. And then a day later I did it again. So I went 48 hours, had 1 meal, went 24 hours, had 1 meal. Now it's been 24 more hours and the 4 days is up, and I'm going to have another 1 meal. And they were small. Well, not, they were medium. They weren't 400 calories, but they were, maybe 800 calories. But since it was only 1 meal, I was like, 400 just ain't going to do enough to replace how burnt out I am. So I'm developing that identity, though. Like I'm sitting here being hard on myself that, I ate 2 meals in the last 4 days. I mean, consider that is actually what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm being rough on myself, and then the 4 days before that, I ate very good, mostly all small 200 to 400 calorie meals. And like I said, though, I was having some problems on my last 4 days of eating with the eating later in the evening. So starting tomorrow, I'm just going to mess with that meal timing a little better to make sure that I just have chips left over after dinner. Like, because I was timing it out where dinner, I would be out of chips. But instead, now I'm just going to save it to where I'm going to do where dinner is like I still have 1 more meal left, if it's just a salad or a snack or whatever. So not a huge change in the pattern, but I think it'll pay off because, instead of feeling like I'm cheating, I'll just be having another salad because I have them calories available. So just a quick video, guys, quick update. Can't believe we're already 68 episodes in. I'm scanning for my phone real quick. Had a few more subscribers. they're coming in. We passed up 1,200 the other day and kind of stayed stable for a few days, and now started growing a few more. So maybe we're at like 1,205 or something. But we got to work on just getting some videos out and getting some playtime in. And like I said, I think when the results start showing in my face and my body more, that it'll become more real for you guys and be like, hey, this guy does know what he's talking about, and it is all in your head, and it is a big belief system. You know, how many people I know, including myself, have lost 50, 60, 70. I was down 95 pounds at one time and then gained it all back. I mean, I was 315 and then I was 213 and then I was back to 280, you know. So, I mean, I've always told people, yeah, I know how to lose the weight. That's the easy part. It's having a disciplined lifestyle where it just becomes who I am. I had a goal. I almost want to stop having the weight loss goal. I'm going to stick with this program until April 1st, just because it's how I founded the channel. But after that, I think I'm going to focus a lot more on, instead, I might not even talk about my weight at all after that. Unless somebody comments and says, hey, you're looking good. What are you weighing nowadays? And I'll go jump on the scale and answer their question. But otherwise, it won't be, because I want that identity to be not what I weigh, but what I am. Not, you know, not the how far can I run, but that I am a runner. Not that, you know, what can I bench press, but that I'm a fit guy that likes going to the gym. And, you know, so it's just a little shift in my mental state today that I'm feeling strongly about, to create a system that's effective, like that will work for everybody. You know, that's why I said I'm not on here saying, hey, you guys need to fast for 4 days and hey, you guys need to eat 400 calorie meals. I'm saying you need to try everything. We all have different blood types. We're different races. We're different heights and weights and ages and sexes and DNA different, and, you know, ancestrally different. And, you know, I have a, you know, AB positive blood type. As far as we know, that might have a dramatic effect on how you metabolize different foods, how you burn fat, how you store fat, how you build muscle, how you know, catabolize muscle. You know, we're all so different. And I don't think the nutrition industry or the medical industry or the, you know, science understands our body completely. And I think you need to do your own experimenting, and you need to trial and error. And that's why I say hurry up and start failing, so you can start checking off what works and checking off what doesn't work. And you know, for me though, like I said, what's working, I mean, just looking at this sitting next to me, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I want this more than any food in the world right now. And it's going to be so freaking delicious. So guys, stick with me. Thanks for the one like. Hey guys, like the videos. It helps the algorithms. You know, we got to blow up some watch hours for real. I want to talk a lot more about these positive habits, guys, and just getting going. Start voting for yourself. Just start doing it. Just go for a walk around the block, and I don't care what else you do. Same thing, like if you're going to try to decide between eating a healthy snack and a junky snack, and you keep failing and eating the junky snack. Well, here's one word of advice: eat the healthy snack and the junky snack. Then, you know, if you're trying to decide between an apple and 10 Oreo cookies, eat the apple and then eat the Oreo cookies. It'll actually be a lot better for you to get the fiber, the pectin from the apple. And you'll be a lot fuller from eating the healthy apple, because the junk food is going to give you no sensation of full. So if you will at least eat the healthy snack first, maybe even chase it down with 8 to 16 ounces of water, and then, because you're so addicted to sugar, then eat the sugary snack. And that's, I would count that a win. I would count that a win for if you're just starting out and you're trying to break habits. You know, warring against something doesn't defeat it ever. You know, are we winning the war against drugs in America? Are we winning the war against anything? You know, it just, because the universe it doesn't hear yes or no. It just hears, you know, I want to lose weight, and it hears wait. You know, you have to send out to God and the Spirit. The Bible tells us, as ye believe, so shall ye receive. So it's like, if you think you're going to be fat, you are. If you think you're going to be thin, you are. You know, if you think you're going to win, if I think I'm going to run a half marathon in October and beat my record, I am. And I'm telling you, I am. I'm going to be way lighter, and my pace is going to be way faster. I'm already training for a half marathon that's in October, at the end of October, and I'm going to go hard all summer. Wait until April 1st is going to come and go. I'm going to go to the Philippines for almost 3 weeks in April, come back in May, and the party is going to be getting started. We'll be off of this video series. I'm trying to develop what the new series is going to be called, but it's going to be more of a focused on, instead of like saying what I ate and what I worked out and how much I weigh, it's going to be more of the, what am I believing about myself? What state of mind am I in? What helped me get through my workout today? What helped me get through, not just what did I eat, but why did I believe that I should have ate that? Why did I believe I should have done this as far as working out or exercising or eat what I ate, or, and still chasing the love interest, looking for that special someone to be a part of my life. I'm not in a hurry. The Philippines trip is a big part of that, to go meet a Filipino woman that I talked to. That is a wonderful woman and looks to be a high candidate for a potential mate. Hey, we're at 5 live viewers. I cannot figure out why some videos get so many more views than others. Some like I put out a video like a week ago and it had like 120 views by the next day, and then I put out another video the next day and it had like 40 the next day. It's like, oh no, I think it has a big 6 live viewers. I think that ties the record. If we can get 7 live viewers, oh my god, it'll be popping off. What day is it? It's 9. I'm gonna have to remember that 9 o'clock might be a good time to go live. It's 7:45, so I've been on for 16 minutes now. So yeah, guys, keep following along. Go back, watch the whole playlist. Please go back and watch the whole playlist. I need the watch hours like something crazy. That's just part of the YouTube monetization package, where you have to have so many subscribers and so many videos that are watched for so many hours. But at least follow along if you don't get caught up. Dang, somebody signed off and then signed back on, and then it would have been 7. Hit that like button, guys. Help out the channel. I'm just getting started out. I'm in the first 2 months. There's nobody has a big channel after 2 months of YouTube. I'm still trying to figure out how to edit videos. I'm still trying to, I might get like a blue screen for my background and better mic and better camera. I mean, this is just on my laptop. This is like the junkiest. This camera is worse than the camera on my cell phone. I would go live on my cell phone, but it doesn't have enough. It runs out of memory like in the middle of the stream. I tried it once already, and I don't even think I was 5 or 10 minutes in, and it just blanked out. So, working on that stuff too, talking about finances. I haven't talked a lot about it, but I'm making moves and I'm investing, and I enjoy dividend paying stocks. I bought I've made some good moves in the stock market and some not so good moves. I have multiple streams of income as far as investments go. And still building those up, including this channel. Hey, 5 years from now, if I'm making $200 a month on this channel, I'd be overjoyed. My kids are growing up. I have 5 children, hoping to have maybe 5 more. We'll see. But, 3 of my 5 children now are adults, and it's fun to see them grow up and move on and start the lives of their own. And I still have young children, like my son here is only 13. He'll be 14, but they are the loves of my life. They are the reason I'm alive. I don't think you need to say that, right? What else is there, guys? I worked my 12 hours and I went and got my son, and we loaded up. I almost wish I would have taken a picture of all the fruits and vegetables and berries I bought. I skipped the nuts. I wanted to buy some almonds or some pecans again, but that last time I learned my lesson. They didn't make it. They didn't survive the night. It was the first night. I bought them to put on my salads to have some pecans on the top, and I just ate the whole bag of just right in a row. I sat right next to my computer and just ate them all. And it was like, I couldn't resist. So, all right, guys, in case some of the live viewers just coming on, I got my salad here for dinner. I might have a little more than this after I eat this, because this is only like 150 calories, but not much more. This will get me through tonight. And we have some eggs and stuff we bought for breakfast in the morning. My son's going to have some waffles. I might try to hold off on the waffles, but maybe some bacon and eggs will be an okay breakfast. And we'll probably hit the gym. Well, we will hit the gym. We'll get our kettlebell swinging on. And I kind of want to start having some videos from the gym, but it's kind of a packed gym. I don't know if the victim mentality will allow me to put up my camera stand real quick in the corner and just show a couple of the light workouts that I do, because I do all easy stuff. It sounds a little more intense the way I'm saying it, like kettlebells, push-ups, planks, jumping jacks, kettlebells, push-up. But it's like, do what you can do. It's for time. It's not necessarily, I'm doing 100 push-ups. I might only be doing 10 push-ups and 10 jumping jacks and 20 kettlebell swings, and it gets you going. It gets you breathing heavy. And it's a great workout, gets your sweat going. I mean, 5 minutes and they're already kicking up a sweat. Like sometimes I go jogging for a half hour on the treadmill there and I'm not sweating. So, I'm taking it easy still. So getting motivated though. It's winter. This is the first winter in the last 3-4 winters that I'm going hard in the winter. And so I'm already like halfway to down, I'm already 25 pounds down, another 25 pounds down, and I will be at like the lightest weight I've been in the last 4 or 5 years. And it will be hitting springtime when I usually lose all the weight because I'm out. One of the biggest things that has caused me to lose so much weight in the summers is that I hike and go walking like crazy. Like I said, last summer, 2 summers ago, between Memorial Day and Labor Day, which is 100 days, I walked 755 miles, not including my jogging, which was I counted separate. My half marathon training kind of overlapped with this challenge. And that was when I got down to like the lightest I had weighed in quite a while. I was doing the same type, fasting here and there. And I wasn't doing 96-hour fast, but I was doing like 24, 48, 72-hour fast and eating not so many vegetables. This is new to me to eat all these vegetables. And I love it. It's so filling and so fibrous. And you really, if I eat this big salad, like say I eat this at noon tomorrow, because I probably will. I have enough to make many, many more of these. I bought 2 heads of lettuce and 3 cucumbers. I bought a bunch of stuff to make a bunch of these. And I literally can feel it just feel that fullness like throughout the rest of the day. Like even when I'm eating my next meal, I can feel myself eating less because I'm still full from the salad from 3 hours ago. So that's a new thing to me. I have lost more weight on other programs like real strict keto, where I was doing OMAD, which is the 1 meal a day, 72-hour fast, and then a OMAD for 4 days, and then 72-hour fast, and then OMAD for 4 days. And that I lost, and I did real strict keto. Like I was just eating like a steak or eggs and avocados, or, just very low carbohydrate intake. Even though I would eat like 2,000 calories all at once, it would be very low carbs. Like let's just say less than 50 carbs on almost every one of those meals. And in 2 months, I lost like 50 pounds. But it's been about 2 months. Has it been? Yeah. And I'm not down 50 pounds, but I'm down 25 and I'm happy with that. And I just have to fall in love with the identity, not the actions or the results. You definitely can't overemphasize the results, because then you by default won't want what you have to do. You won't want to do what you have to do. You will only want the results. That's why when I've lost tons of weight in the past and people say, how did you do it? Or they'll say, was it hard? Asking, was it hard, is saying, I don't want to do what I got to do to lose weight. I just want to lose weight. Well, then you got to just quit even wanting to lose weight. You got to start wanting to change who you are on a deep intellectual level. You have to start. I mean, the Audible books are awesome. The self-help books, the motivational books, the Bible, the book of Psalms, book of Proverbs, the whole Bible. I mean, if you're not inspired by the story of Jesus Christ, there's nothing going to motivate you. But start on that foundation instead of, what diet do I need to go on to lose weight? Because that is not going to do it. If that did it, everybody'd be skinny in America, because there's 10 billion books on dieting, 10 billion, there's 1,000 channels just like this one that are focused on the actions and focused on the results and focused on the diet. And, you can go to the bookstore right now and there'll be 100 books on what workout routine is the greatest. And they'll have their spin and their kick on how it's going to make you lose the most weight. And the same thing with the diet books. They got a spin and a twist that's only unique to their system. And it's the reason why everybody's fat and only the people that do my system works. I'm telling you, they all work when your state of mind is right, because you won't overeat, because you don't identify with that anymore. You identify with as a healthy human being that's going to be a healthy body weight, whatever that is, So, all right, guys, I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to say, hey, jump on board with Jesus. He is the winner. When you're on his team, you win. When you're not on his team, you lose. So, hey, let's be winners. Let's jump on board with Jesus because he loves you. I love you. And I'll catch up with you guys again tomorrow night.